back to another episode of Down to Drive. I'm your host, Daniel. Today we have Darren and his awesome BMW M5. So M5 V10, I guess let's start off with mods. So exterior-wise, what have you done to it so far?
Not much. This car was gone over quite some time ago. It was just left in neglect, so I've just really put some splitters on it, cleaned up the exterior a little bit, redone some around the windows, that sort of thing. And then some wheels and tyres, put some Alpinas on it, just to give it a different look while I was refurbing the original rims.
Yeah, and I must say, like with the Alpinas, like they just stand out so much, especially against the silver on this.
Yeah, one of my favourite rims on any BMW. An E38 7 Series dropped with a set of Alpinas. Perfect. Would be my other BMW.
So I guess obviously originally you had the original wheels. Those ones were what colour were there as well?
They were black.
Black,
so like a satin black. Original M5 rims.
Yeah. I guess like in terms of like you've made this thing look awesome because I realised so you've got carbon front lip.
Yep.
You got the carbon, like I think it's like on the rear deck, just up top there.
Yeah,
as well.
Carbon boot spoiler, carbon spats at the rear. Carbon shark fin. And then the carbon front.
Fair enough. A lot of carbon.
There is. I'm not a massive fan of carbon. It's okay on silver because it's kind of that grey, dark grey scenario. But I'm going to change it all to gloss black.
Gloss black.
Yeah, because I've done the grills and I've done some bits and pieces.
Yeah. And I guess like long term, like with this, did you have did you envisage what you wanted to sort of build, or was it like, okay, I've seen that thing online, I like that, let's see what it looks like on the car kind of thing as well?
Yeah, well, I've had a few E60s. I had a 550 that was the same colour, sort of, like the silver, with the black. I did that and loved it. But really, I bought this car because of this sound. Doesn't matter what colour it is, right? Yeah.
I don't blame you. That is, that's addictive.
Yeah, 100%.
So I guess maybe let's roll back. Cars-wise, when you first started, because we've been talking prior, and you've had quite some cool cars over the years, and this has obviously made its way just to the top, but I guess let's start off with like that passion itself. Where did that start from?
Yeah, from a young age, I think. My dad was always into cars. It was tinkered in the family. Even on my mum's side, they were always doing something. Dad had a fair bunch of BMWs, 3 Series, and I was born in the UK, came out to Australia when I was 5, so I've got good memories of driving in little E21s and stuff across Europe and sitting in the back with my brother. So he had a few Beamers, and then when we came to Australia, again, it continued. He had a few there as well. Newcastle when we moved to, and then came to Canberra. So BMW's kind of always been there. Love the badge and the way BMWs are. They're just sort of, I think, part of my blood, but I've had a few JDMs and other things as well.
And I guess like even from that JDM love, like I guess did you ever envisage coming into this when you were going through that whole phase, or was it like no,
100%, you build up to it and you just go with the flow, right? Where your passions lie. And you just build things. Mates of mine grew up with a mate who was a mechanic, and he was a Mercedes-Benz technician, a BMW tech, and then you just started getting into Euros as well, and then see what they can do and that sort of thing. So
look, natural attrition basically when it comes to that.
Definitely. My first car was a 1972 Corona that I put some mini lights on and just pulled the gearboxes out of it, mucked around with it, learned how to muck around with cars, and that was the thing.
I mean, it's not a bad way to like sort of go, because I guess once I'm finding like a lot of these, but the more people I meet, the more they say, it starts off with the dad, or starts off with some family member who's got a nice car, then you eventually kind of work your way through and you end up in this.
100%. Well, if you're lucky, I guess. I'm pretty grateful that I can end up in something like this.
100%. And I guess with this particular car, you've done a couple of interior mods as well. So you've gone from, as I can see, I'm looking at a whole lot of Alcantara.
Yeah, I did the Alcantara steering wheel. I've sewn those on. I've done it for a few mates' cars as well. Most of my cars have got an Alcantara cover sewn onto them. I've done all the brushed alloy in this, so I replaced with the carbon with the Alcantara as well. Pulled it all out, wrapped it all up, did it all. It's got the Alcantara roof lining and everything in this one anyway. It's part of the spec. So all the A pillars, B pillars, C pillars, and the roof lining is Alcantara, and the back parcel shelf, which is pretty cool.
And it makes me wonder, like, as to why, like, let's say BMW never offered, I guess, the Alcantara sort of finish on this. It was always either the gloss or you could get Was it wood veneer? Was it still a thing back then? Or?
Not in the M series.
Yeah,
it certainly was wood in the other 5 series.
5 series,
a lot
yeah,
of the 535s, and 525s.
And then that brushed aluminium sort of.
Yeah, it's a bit rarer.
Yeah, okay.
I had a 545 carbon Schwartz blue one, which had the brushed alloy, and that was cool. I left it in that one.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wasn't really on my Alcantara phase then.
That's all right. I mean, it's one of those things where like you kind of like go through a phase. You're like, oh, you know what? To be honest, I prefer gloss, or I prefer like just like a matte finish instead.
My 550 had like a dark walnut kind of wood all through it, and I replaced that with Alcantara.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was a later model, so it had like a teardrop wood across the top of the door here.
Yeah, and I guess like with this car as well, like obviously that doesn't sound stock. What exhaust is on this as well?
It's an Eastman exhaust from Germany. So it's pretty much straight piped with a set of headers on it. So.
Jeez. Okay. Straight pipe. What's it like? I guess long distance, or have you not taken this long distance yet?
Only on club drives.
Club drives. Yeah.
I haven't really driven it to Coffs Harbour or anything. But yeah.
I reckon it'd be interesting because I'm like, even with a straight pipe.
Go down to Wagga. I've taken down to Wagga a couple of times.
That counts.
So, yeah, it's a drive.
Yeah, and it's not too bad in terms of like just the
cruises. I mean, we're sitting in it comfortably now.
It's actually not. Yeah.
You know, EDC's on, so we're in comfort mode.
Yeah.
Like Marcus said to you in the last video, if you want something old man spec, you get an M5. You, because this is both.
You get the best of both worlds, 100%. Comfort and hardcore.
Yeah, this is my office. Yeah. We have blinds and we have comfort everywhere. But yeah, when you want to get up it, you just definitely hit this little magic button on the steering wheel here, and everything changes.
Yeah. And I guess like in terms of straight pipe exhaust, V10 in itself at the front, and what's been, I guess, which is, you know, the old adage of, you know, if you buy one of these, you are asking for a lot of trouble. Like
I mean, this was gone through engine-wise by European Garage down in Wollongong before I bought it, from the guy that I bought it from, and they just did all the big end bearings and had the engine gone through. Yeah. They put a tune on it. I'm still not sure 100% what the tune is. Yeah, okay. But it's pushing anywhere between 620 and 650 with that tune, and stock def 507 or 510. Yeah.
Wow, 6. It makes me wonder, like, because I know with these 507, as you're saying, roughly around that power band. Yep. And these were like 200 mile an hour cars, basically. It makes me wonder, like, with that extra power, like, what's
330 on the clock there. So
you might as well use it. Use it all when you're on track, right?
About 315. So I know it goes there, and it just pulls like a freight train. It's unbelievable.
And it makes me wonder, like, it's unfortunate because obviously after this they went from V10 to V8. Yeah. And you know, I do appreciate, you know, the power that comes in from the turbos on a V8, but that sound, you can't replicate it.
No, 100%. It's addictive. Put it that way. Yeah.
And so when you were with this particular car, did you do any cross shopping? Because obviously you've done the V8. Did you ever say to yourself, oh, maybe I'll go for a different brand, different sort of power adaptation, maybe a 6-cylinder or anything like that? Or?
No, not really. I mean, the ones that I've had always had the big boys, so the 545, 550, and then the M5. So it's a progression in the E60. So that was definitely something, you know, that I like this chassis. It's comfortable to drive. For a big fella like me, I'm really comfortable in it. So. It's a good chassis, and if I was into turboing my 6s, then the diesel one in the 535, you can get a fair punch out of it. So.
Because I guess like in Europe, like you find like the diesels tend to be the ones that actually sell quite a fair bit if you're looking for like that 1,000 horsepower plus, because the block in itself is so strong, you can put whatever turbo you want on there and you'll still be able to make good power reliably.
Yeah, definitely. And these, you know, people are scared of these things. Big end bearings, all that sort of shit. They are a different car. You don't learn how to drive them. And they are a manual box. They're hydraulically shifted. So 7-speed. But it's just basically drive it like a manual. If you just drive it like a manual, you're just not doing this. So if you just
wait between
mentally,
shifts.
Like now, if we take off, you just commit. You just let it shift.
And then that's when you get on the power.
You just let it do its thing, and then you can, if you wanted to just, you know, put your foot down. But you've just got to think about it in terms of how would you drive your manual. Do you ride the clutch? What do you do? You know, just commit to a gear. Even when you're backing off, it's the same thing. If it's about to change or do something, you know, don't try to back off or do something silly like you would.
And I guess it's kind of good that you've had the experience in the 550 and then gone to this.
Yeah.
Driving dynamic wise as well. Obviously, this being an M car, it's probably going to be that much more precise in terms of drivability.
Yeah, I mean, the 550 I spec'd up and did all suspension and stuff too, so it was nice and tight. It ran quite well. A good car, and that's a 4.8 litre V8.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of the dynamic of this, the drivability and the just experience you get behind the wheel is next level again.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, a lot of the times, like, because as we were talking before, I've experienced the V8 before, and it's, to an extent, I don't know, and even when we're going slowly around a few of the turns back there, this feels like as if it's like sitting a bit better in terms of it's a bit more balanced around the corners as well.
Yeah, I think so. And when I do rebuild the suspension, which I haven't done yet, I'm still going to keep the EDC. So, you know, you can do coilovers and shit, but I've had plenty of lower JDM cars on coilovers and this, like, you know, we're still in comfort mode. I haven't hit M button. You can change the EDC, so I can change the ride just here. It's two settings. You got a power button there if you do want full power without doing everything. So you've got some individual buttons down here that you can muck around with. This gearbox is pretty cool. So this looks like a volume button. That's the speed of your shifts. So right now we're only running on 3, but if I punch it up to full, it's 5. So it's quicker shifts. It's hold gear longer, it holds the gears longer, all that sort of stuff. Because
it makes me wonder, because this is when, like, I guess a lot of companies in general started having that for you be able to adapt and you actually able to change your car so that it matches your driving style to quite an extent. You know,
we can screw this up to 5 now, and that's just going to shift quicker. But we're still in normal mode. So I haven't checked it out on a dyno or anything yet, but if you, in theory of this having, say, 620 horsepower, then we should have 520. So it should be just slightly more than stock now, because that button's worth 100 horsepower.
It's like,
and we haven't hit it yet. So you know,
I find
there's no coppers around. Got big brakes, so we can pull up pretty quick.
Bloody hell. And you see, my issue is if I ever own this, I'd constantly be trying to find the next gear up, the next gear up, the next gear up. Far out. I think I'm gonna do a petition to have the Autobahn installed in Australia.
And that's in stock form, you know.
That's insane.
And I'm still in drive. Like, I haven't hit a shift paddle or anything. It's doing everything.
The burble at the end. I'm really hoping like the microphone's really capturing that.
Either that or it's just going to cancel it out.
So with this car, so how long have you owned it for as well?
It's about a year and a half now. It was January the 2024.
Stunning.
And I broke it in the first 20 minutes owning it. So.
Oh, really? What happened?
Well, the guy had not looked after the gearbox and the reservoir with the hydraulic oil. So it was leaking out, and so I gave it the first tap on the accelerator. I like tried to do that just to see what it went like. And I just gave up the ghost and stuck in second. So
far out. It's one of those things where unfortunately a lot of people don't do a lot of the preventative maintenance or just maintenance in general, and they end up it's a hit or miss.
He was just unaware. Like he did all the engine and everything. He just hadn't worked his way through the rest of it. So.
Fair. And honestly, this thing is like it probably has quite a fair bit of a cult following, like online in general, because how many V10 sedans do you really have, or even V10 wagons? Because this came in a wagon as well.
Yes, it did. Don't think it came out in a wagon here though.
And
we never got the manual here. So the manual was only in America. And it's the 6-speed that's pretty much in Marcus's car that you had in the last episode. So
it's like one of those things where I'm like, this is part of I'm like, America gets everything that's good in life, you know?
So look, driving along now, if I hit this button. The note, it just gives a little bit of a I'm ready. EDC's off. You'll feel it stiffen up now, so we'll look a little more bumpier on camera now. You've got the active seating. So you here. So for you, when I start to corner now, you'll feel it
around the corners as well. Like so because it's like hugging now a bit more.
So you'll feel it when I steering. You feel that. Hold you in the seat on one side.
It's quite interesting, like how like that's small things like that.
Yeah.
Just to make it more of a track ready sedan,
Yeah,
which is
for
wild.
sure. So when you hit that M mode, make sure that it just does all those settings for you.
Yeah, that's actually...
So, yeah, if I nail in a straight line, it's just going to squeeze you in.
Yeah, just to make sure you're not...
And you go on the left and go on the right, it just bolsters one side of the seat to hold you in.
You see, this is the part where it's a comfort seat that I think makes a lot more sense. For that, obviously, for the long distance traveling, you have this because it's gonna be open. You'll be nice and relaxed. But when you find yourself some twisties somewhere, M mode, problem solved, and then you're pretty much there.
You've got all the leg extensions in this. Everything's electric. So yeah, it's good to go.
Man, this is the part where I always think to myself, BMW really did a number on this car.
Yeah, 100%.
Nailed it.
So you're what are you, 4,500 RPM?
That's and the shifts are just that much quicker.
They are.
You can feel it.
Yeah. They're just a little bit more precise.
But it's like one of those things where it's the perfect amount of power, because I find like sometimes, a lot of people go big power assuming that's all you need in these kind of cars, but you can't really enjoy them as much at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Mate, this is mega.
It's as addictive as hell.
Yeah. Nah, that's epic. Darren, this has been awesome. Thanks so much for bringing your car on, and honestly, I cannot believe how good this thing sounds, but how fast this thing goes, and I can't wait to see this more in around the city.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you. It's been a pleasure to be on your channel. Yeah. Look forward to seeing all the stuff you do next.
Yeah.
And,
I appreciate
on that note.
That thing is insane.
You have a bit of fun?
Oh, that was awesome. I'm like, I think in life, I need to own more cars. That's what I've decided.